Greetings, Hwaseung Vina. Today, we are participating in a training session on gender equality and gender-based violence in the workplace. The objectives of this training are two: understanding the importance of achieving gender equality, identify gender-based violence and its forms in the workplace, comprehend and adhere to Hwaseung Vina's gender equality policy, master procedure and know how to handle gender-based violence and inequality, master procedures and know how to handle gender-based violence and inequality situations, build a corporate culture that respects diversity and opposes all forms of discrimination, harassment, or violence based on gender, create a fair and respectful work environment that maximizes the potential of all employees regardless of gender. In this course, we will explore concept of gender equality aka GE and gender inequality aka GI, gender equality in the workplace, Hwaseung Vina gender equality policy, handling gender-based violence or inequality situations, support information regarding gender-based violence or inequality cases. Please listen carefully to protect your rights and contribute to a fair and civilized working environment. First, let's understand some key concepts. The first one is sex, a biological factor related to the reproductive functions of males and females. The second one is gender, the social expressions and perception of roles, behaviors, and identities. What is gender equality? According to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights by the UN on 10 of December 1948, gender equality is defined as follows. According to Vietnam 2006 Gender Equality Law and Labor Law, men and women have equal positions and roles. They are provided equal conditions and opportunities to develop their capabilities. They receive equal benefits from such development. Perceptions is a process. When perception changes, behavior changes. Gender equality in the workplace means that all employees have equal access to resources, opportunities, and benefits for personal development and career advancement without gender-based discrimination. 6 key aspects of gender equality in the workplace. Number 1. Equal voice and representation. Number 2. Work-life balance. Number 3. Occupational safety with a gender perspective. Number 4. Equal workplace environment. Number 5. Equal pay. And number 6. Fair recruitment. Gender equality is closely linked to labor productivity as it enhances employee motivation and commitment, promotes creativity and problem-solving abilities, improves talent attraction and retention, boosts employee mental health, reduces legal risk, and protects company reputation. Promoting workplace gender equality benefits both employees and organizations. 6 basic principles of gender equality. 1. Equality between men and women in social and family life. 2. Men and women are not discriminated against on the basis of gender. 3. Measures to promote gender equality should not be seen as discriminatory. 4. Policies to protect and support mothers are not considered to be gender discriminatory. 5. Ensure the integration of gender equality in law formulation and enforcement. 6. Implementing gender equality is the responsibility of agencies, organizations, families, and individuals. Although laws and policies on gender equality exist, gender inequality still occurs daily in many forms in the workplace. Gender inequality: the differential treatment of men and women in terms of conditions and opportunities to develop their potential for community and social, and opportunities to develop their potential for community and societal growth. In similar terms, gender inequality means different opportunities, access to resources, and benefits for men and women across various social aspects. Gender stereotypes: are fundamental causes of gender inequality because they are deeply ingrained and often go unrecognized. Common stereotypes include boys shouldn't cry, men handle big matters, while women should focus on household chores. Men handle big matters, while women should focus on household chores. Sewing jobs are only suitable for women. Forms of gender stereotypes: economic and political inequality, stereotypical assumptions, gender-based violence, unequal workplace burden. Gender-based violence and harassment are served workplace issues. These terms refer to a range of unacceptable behaviors or threats linked to such behaviors. Sexual harassment is the most serious form and must be strictly condemned and addressed. There are four main types. The first one is verbal harassment. Inappropriate remark, joke, or comment, especially about appearance. Next, online harassment. Sending inappropriate messages, image, or forcing personal questions. The third, non-verbal harassment. Staring at somebody's body or making inappropriate gesture. 4. Physical harassment. Unwanted touching, hugging, or kissing. Harassment and discrimination can be based on gender, race, social class, ethnicity, age, religion, disability, marital status. Process of implementing gender equality in the field of labor. Review and evaluate the current status. Commitment of the business leader. Developing an action plan. Implementing the action plan. Monitoring and measuring gender equality outcomes. Promoting and replicating achieved results. Our commitment. At Hwaseung Vina, we ensure an equitable workplace where everyone is respected, treated fairly, and given equal opportunities. Our gender equality policy guarantees 12 key principles: non-discrimination in recruitment, training, promotion, income, welfare, evaluation, and labor exchange. Workers must not be discriminated against on the basis of gender, marital status, or because they are pregnant or breastfeeding. There is no harassment, violence, or gender-based discrimination in the workplace. There are measures to support male and female employees to balance work and family life. Maternity regime, childcare allowance, support occupational safety for pre- and postnatal workers. There are activities to raise awareness and skills about gender equality for employees and leaders. Our company always strives to create a safe working environment, combating gender-based violence and gender inequality. The company provides employees with clear and safe communication methods for reporting cases of gender-based violence and gender inequality. In the event of violations of gender violence and gender inequality, the company implements an internal handling process for steps to ensure justice and avoid repetition, to provide psychological support to workers affected by gender-based violence and gender inequality. In case of need, the company provides counseling, guidance, and psychological support from professionals and facilitates employees to share and seek help in case they need it. Develop mechanisms for monitoring, evaluating, and reporting on the implementation of gender equality policies. Promptly identify and recognize signs of gender-based violence and gender inequality in the workplace. Ensure the safety and protection of the gender gap of workers who suffer from gender-based violence. Our company aspires to cultivate a positive, efficient, and sustainable corporate culture, contributing to development of the footwear industry and society as a whole. What should you do if you witness or experience gender inequality or violence? Follow this procedure. Identify and report the incident. Investigate and verify the situation. Address and resolve the issue. Monitoring and evaluate post-resolution. How to respond when receiving a gender violence or inequality report. Listen and say thank you. Meet in a private place. Listen to every detail. Say thank you. Ask questions, not challenge or investigate. Create trust. Ensure that the complaint is properly investigated. Convince employees that they are protected and not subject to retaliation. At the time of exchange, do not discuss arguments with others. Report the complaint immediately. Report to your supervisor human resources unless the person is the harasser. The incident will be then investigated and handled by management. Protection mechanism for victims and whistleblowers. Confidentiality. Protection from retaliation. Legal support. Psychological counseling. Work environment adjustments. Job modifications. Leave of absence. Compensation. Hwaseung Vina continuously implements prevention measures including training and awareness campaigns, promoting corporate culture, regular monitoring and feedback. Do not judge or criticize. Express doubt. Investigate on your own. Discuss the case with others. Ignore or assume it will resolve itself. Do. Listen attentively and stay calm. Document the incident. Maintain confidentiality. Provide necessary support through offshore channels, hotline, Volvo, trade union, HR department. If you experience harassment, report immediately through company channels. Save evidence, messages, images, videos if available. Do not stay silent. The company is committed to protecting reporters. Thank you for attending today's training. Remember, gender equality is the right for everyone. Eliminate gender stereotypes, harassment, and violence. If being harassed, report immediately for protection. Hwaseung Vina is committed to creating a fair and safe workplace. Let's build a respectful and fair working environment together.